If your server breaks down and you can't even log into it, what do? That's exactly why IPMI exists. In this video, I'll break down what IPMI actually is, how it works behind the scenes, and why it's one of the most important features in dedicated server management. IPMI stands for Intelligent Platform Management Interface. At a high level, it's a hardware-level management system that lets you control your server, even when the operating system is completely offline. Think of it like having direct access to the server's brain, not just the software running on it. Here's the key idea. IPMI runs on a separate chip on the motherboard called the BMC, or Baseboard Management Controller. That means it works independently from your OS. It has its own network access, and it stays online even when your server crashes. So even if your server is totally unresponsive, IPMI still works. With IPMI, you can power your server on or off remotely, reboot it instantly, access a remote console like you're physically plugged in, and monitor hardware metrics like temperature, voltage, and fan speeds. It's basically remote hands without needing a technician on site. This is where it gets important. Without IPMI, if your server crashes, you're locked out, and you need support tickets, and you wait for someone to fix it physically. With IPMI, you can respond instantly, you stay in control, and you can reduce downtime significantly. For businesses running critical workloads, that difference matters. Let's say your database server freezes at 2 a.m. Without IPMI, you're waiting on support. With IPMI, you log in, reboot, and you can get back online in minutes. That's the difference between hours of downtime versus minutes. This is also where infrastructure quality starts to matter. Because IPMI isn't just a feature, it's part of a bigger system. Who owns the hardware, who controls the network, and who actually has access to fix things. At InMotion Hosting, for example, the infrastructure is owned and operated end-to-end, which means there's no third-party bottleneck when something goes wrong. And when you combine that with real engineers instead of scripted support, you're not just getting access, you're getting accountability. You'll want IPMI if you run dedicated servers, manage production applications, need full control over your environment, or can't afford downtime. If you're just on shared hosting, you won't use it. But once you move into dedicated or bare metal servers, it becomes essential. A lot of people think SSH access is enough. It's not. SSH only works when your OS is running. IPMI works even when everything else is broken. So in simple terms, IPMI equals full control of your server at the hardware level, from anywhere. If you're running or planning to run dedicated infrastructure, IPMI isn't optional. It's how you stay in control when things go wrong. And if you want infrastructure that's built, owned, and supported by real operators, not layers of abstraction, that's where providers like InMotion Hosting come in. I'm John Paul from InMotion Hosting, and if this video is helpful, hit like or subscribe for more tech tutorials. InMotion Hosting, always on, always human.